The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're underway.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Spread to the right. Best. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Xavi. And here's Aubameyang. It's a really well-measured ball. He's picked his way through. Beckham. Here comes the corner. Beckham, the regular corner taker.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aubameyang. Oh, good spread.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neither side especially adventurous early on. Robson. Now this could be a chance. Oh, well played, well played. Schneider.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Now it's Rooney, looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Van Nistelrooy. The less said about that pass, the better. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. Robson. Robson stood his ground strongly. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
He's rising! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Maldini certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Thuram. Not the most convincing of passes. Rijkaard. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now he's running away. Best! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Towering header! That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And he shoots! Robson is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And Bronkhorst, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Aubameyang really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being...
Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. FC Tokyo are looking to go forward now. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Aubameyang. Stood up well to him there. The referee's awarded a free kick. Pass somewhat off target. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Van Bronckhorst, and it's Davids. Schneider conjures time and space where few can.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang going forward.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Robson. Pass is just off target. And it's Xavi. Best. And he's definitely on. Can he finish? It's in!
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can look forward to a whole different game in this second half. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Schneider. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Thuram. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Bergkamp. That is good alertness. And that is the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. FC Tokyo come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So right back into the action.
FC Tokyo can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that's fabulous. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That has been slung wide. Xavi going face-to-face with his great rival. Van Bommel. Bergkamp. And that's another good win of the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Xavi. Rooney. And this is Rooney. And the shot! Schneider. Bergkamp. Beckham is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Best is herring after that one. Good ball, good take. Robson, and he's managed to get free. That's tidy. Oh, he's having a go! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
FC Tokyo still this single goal behind. Beckham being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Xavi. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. And it's Snyder. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
FC 東京選手の交代をお知らせします。
This to be all square.
パオロ・マルディーニ、背番号6、フランコ・バレージ、背番号19。
A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
FC 東京
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rijkaard. Beckham gets into a good position. Played into the box. Oh, important interception. No, that's been intercepted. Milan really will have to throw everything at this now.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He has found the way through. And that's a goal kick. Rijkaard. Now it's Pedro Neto. And it's Davids. Space for him to turn and look. Serves up across. Tries to get it clear. Oh, that's well spotted. There's a sharp little ball here. Delivered across. And he's there to clear it. Collar proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Out for a throw. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Beckham finding himself in space. That's very neat.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That has been cut short. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now that looks a decent ball. Roberto Baggio.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, super find. He's found a way through. And the finish! Oh, wow, that's crazy! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Van Basten taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. FC